guys. Happy Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. You guys ready to write another message with me today? I hope y'all are enjoying this. This is really great work for you guys. All right, we're gonna get ready to write our letter. How do we always start off our letter? That's right, dear students. You guys are gonna know how to spell all these words before we're done with it. You're gonna be smarter than me. Ready? All right, dear. Dear students. All right, you are one of our 2G readers. I really want you to remember, in 2G, you are practicing those blends. That's when those two letters that are next to each other make one sound. So, students. ST says st. And if you're my yellow readers, don't forget those beginning consonant sounds are real important. Duh. That's how it's going to help you remember words, is learning those consonant sounds, okay? So, dear students, here we go. So far, you have listened to 2 really great stories this week. So, I want to say you have listened to some great stories so far this week. I hear lots of power words in there, and it's a pretty long sentence. You guys ready? Help me write it. I am beginning my sentence. Whenever you begin a sentence, what kind of letter do I need to use? Do I use an uppercase letter, or do I use a lowercase letter? Well, at the beginning of this one, I put an uppercase letter. You're right. When I start out my sentence this time, I need, and do it with me, uppercase letter. There we go. All right. You have read some great stories this week. All right, let's read that sentence together. You have read some great stories this week. All right, so what I'm gonna want you to do is I'm gonna want you to pause it, and I'm gonna want you to tell the adult at home with you, or whoever's working with you, what your favorite story was and why, okay? But real quick, I'm gonna tell you how I want you to say that, how I want you to answer it, okay? Because it's really important that we practice making those complete sentences, even when we're talking, not just when we're writing, okay? So let's get ready. You're gonna tell them which story was your favorite and why. And this is how you're gonna answer it. My favorite story was blank, because you're going to tell them which one your favorite one was, because blank. And you're going to tell them why, okay? So, in just a second, you'll pause the video and you're going to tell the adult or whoever's working with you at home, my favorite story was blank because blank. It is your job to fill in these blanks, okay? So you listened to 2 really good stories, and now you're going to tell them which one was your favorite and why. Go ahead and pause the video and answer the question, and then come back. All right, are you back? There we go, good deal. All right, I'm gonna tell you now which one was my favorite, okay? You're gonna watch me how I write my sentence because you're gonna be doing this week whenever you write. So it's important that you pay attention to how we write this. Don't forget, capital letters at the beginning of your sentences and punctuation at the end. If you're asking a question, what are you gonna put? That's right, a question mark. If you're just telling them something, what are you gonna put? That's right, a period. And if you're super excited about what you're telling them, what are we gonna put? That's right, an exclamation point. Good job. And I'll go ahead and make a question mark up here for you too, in case you don't know what a question mark looks like. So, there you go. You have your question mark, your exclamation point, and we all know what a period looks like. Good deal. All right, so I'm gonna tell you now what my favorite story was that we've listened to so far this week. Can you guess which one was my favorite? Bet you can. My favorite story was Miss Smith's Incredible Storybook. Because I like all the characters. So see how I answered mine? My favorite story was Miss Smith's Incredible Storybook because I like all the characters. I love all the different types of characters that she has in her storybook. I think it's fantastic. The way that I would describe it is it's a colorful book. How would you describe it? Go ahead and tell somebody. All right, we ready? Let's finish up our letter today, okay? Here we go. Today, you will hear another story. Today, you will hear another story. I can't wait to hear what you think about it. Have a great day and work hard. Have a great day and work hard. How am I going to end my letter? You guys are so good. Oh, love Mrs. Borel. There we go. It's our third letter this week. I love it. All right, let's read it together. Remember, what are we practicing? Fluency. That's right. Here we go. Everybody ready? Dear students, you have read some great stories this week. My favorite story was blank because blank. That's where you told somebody at home what your favorite story was and why. Then I'm going to tell you about mine. My favorite story was Miss Smith's Incredible Storybook because I like all the characters. Today, you will hear another story. Have a great day and work hard. Love, Mrs. Borrell. So, today real quick, I want to practice with you counting syllables in words. This is going to help you spell words when you do your writing. So, in class, when we count our syllables, this is what we do. I'm going to pick a word real quick. Let's pick students, okay? So the students would hold their arm out, take their other hand, like they're going to karate chop it, as my little girl would say. And we're going to say, students. How many sounds did we have in there? Students. That's right, 2 syllables. So when you would get ready to write that word, you can sound it out at home, stew. You would listen, what letters do you hear? You would write what letters you hear, then you would do the second syllable, dents. And you would write what you hear. Parents at home, the adult that's working with them, if they don't spell it exactly right, that's okay. It's called inventive spelling, and they'll eventually get it as they move on in grade levels. But for right now, what we want them to do is count those syllables, listen to what sounds they're hearing. Some of them will get it right off the bat, and some of them won't. They'll hear different sounds, and that's okay. As long as they're hearing sounds, they're counting syllables, and they're trying to spell the words. That's all that we ask of them. Let's do another one together. Let's see. Oh, this is a really big word. Here we go. Incredible. Let's see how many syllables we hear in incredible. Okay, we ready? Incredible. How many times did we chop our arm? Incredible. 4. That one has 4 syllables. So you could write down the 4 sounds that you hear, then put it together to make your word. Okay? Awesome. Let's do one more. Let's do this one. Today. Ready? Today. That was 2 syllables. Let's do it again. Today. Awesome. What sound do you hear in the first syllable? 2. That's right. So you would write down 2. What do you hear in the second syllable? Day. Good job. So you would write day. Then you would put them together. Parents at home, it helps if you have like any 3x5 note cards, or you just have regular paper, you can cut it into pieces and they can write the syllables on there and then put it together on one underneath it. That seems to really help here in class. We have some little dry erase strips that we use with kids, and they write the syllables on it and then they put it all together to build the word. So that's a really great way to help with their spelling. If you find any other ideas, you can look them up, see what else you can find. There's tons of ways to help them. But counting those syllables is really important, and listening for those sounds, and then it's going to help them spell those words when they get to their writing today. All right? So you guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're almost to the end of the week. We're halfway there. Have a great day.